of our lives, we all experience an average of 5 life-threatening fires. Now picture this. A kitchen fire gets out of control. Someone falls asleep with a lit cigarette. An electrical outlet with too many plugs explodes into fire. Most of us are totally unprepared when disaster strikes. I mean, isn't it human nature for us to say, hey, it could never happen to me? Yet there are over 3,000 fires every day. And tragically, 33 of us die in these fires. Now, on the positive side, we've also learned that 90% of these fires and deaths can be prevented. On today's Amazing Discoveries, we're going to introduce you to one of the most powerful firefighting and prevention 1-2 punches ever developed. The firefighting weapon is called Haloplex, and it contains the same high-tech firefighting formulation used in race cars, on the space shuttle, and in airlines. The fire prevention weapon is called Flame Barrier, a simple and safe product that can render carpets, drapes, mattresses, even children's clothing flame retardant in a matter of minutes. Now, here to show us how to use these life-saving products and to give us some fire prevention tips is our good friend from England, Ian Long. Come on, Ian. Ian, wait. Ian, put this out. Ian, you got a fire here on our set.
Mike, have I ever let you down? Mike, let's put it out. It's out.
What is that? That's great.
This is Haloplex, probably the most powerful firefighting weapon known to man.
Sure works fast, huh?
Mike, look, putting the fire out was very, very easy. But Mike, let's talk a little bit about fire. Fire, everybody takes fire for granted.
Fire.
Mike, another fire, but don't worry. This is in a controlled environment. Mike, imagine that your sofa on fire while you're in bed, fast asleep.
Yes.
It gets bigger by the second, and the bigger it gets, the harder to fight. The quicker and more efficiently you can fight it, the less you've got to fight.
That makes sense. Let's put it out.
Haloplex, watch. Haloplex is actually a combination, a mixture of 2 halon gases. I'm not going to use the power out of the extinguisher, Mike. I'm just going to put some here into a glass. Mike, halon gas. 2 gases, watch. Mike, the gas. The gas, that's all we're working with. Can you see?
Look at that. Nothing went in there, and the fire went out. That's pretty good.
It's gas, it starves it of air, it strangles it, it can't breathe. Mike, why do you think, for example, it's used by NASA?
Wait.
Mike, why do you think it's
out?
used by the US government to protect the computerized defense systems?
How does
Mike,
it do that?
why do you think it's used to protect race car drivers? Yeah? And I bet I know what you're thinking. You're thinking there's all the lighter fluids gone.
A little more, Ian.
Mike.
Try that.
Mike, what have I just told you, Mike? Where there's no air, you can't have fire.
That's pretty good.
But Mike, think about this. Think about
seeing
this.
it.
Mike, you're upstairs in an aeroplane.
Yeah?
Yeah, upstairs on Concorde, not Concorde, on the big jumbo, yeah? Fire breaks out, what are you going to do? Stop and call the fire department?
No, Ian.
Mike, for years they've used basically the self-same ingredients to protect you, me, and every single member of the general public.
Even the big torch gets put out. That's great. Now, but let me ask you a question. Why, if this works so well, why doesn't everyone have a Haloplex fire extinguisher? Why don't they all have the same active ingredient in them?
Very simple, mate. Cost. Up until now, for the general public, it's simply been too expensive.
Well, let me show you what I have, and what a lot of people here probably have. The big red fire extinguisher. I mean, this is a substantial fire extinguisher. You're going to tell me that this one can't fight a bigger fire than that little Haloplex fire
Mike,
extinguisher?
listen to what I'm going to tell you. By the guys that rate and judge these things, that extinguisher will put out exactly the same size fire as that one. Look at this, look at this.
Not just me, and they don't believe it either.
To you.
Come on.
I'll prove it to you, Mike.
This is light.
Mike, compare the two. Mike, in our test area...
You're going to have to prove that to me.
All right, let's prove it. In our test area, Mike. Come over to the monitor, let me show you. In our test area, what we've actually done here, we've set fire to 2 identical curtains.
Oh, we're going to compare
We're
the
going to
Haloplex to a CO2.
one with CO2,
Oh,
the other one with Haloplex. Can you see?
They're
now,
both
Mike,
on fire.
CO2 Haloplex. There it goes, Mike. Efficient. Look at the CO2. Mike, it's still trying. It's still trying. Mike, Haloplex, we're safe. The quicker you can fight it, the more efficiently you fight it.
That little fire extinguisher, it's a lot easier to use, too.
Mike, so I think I proved conclusively, Haloplex, smaller though it may be, it's not the size of the CO2, it's actually the contents, far more efficient. Would you agree? Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah.
Great. Okay, but Mike, do you realise we're here now in the kitchen? 65% of all fires actually start here in the kitchen. Fat, grease, etc. Mike,
Makes sense.
This is the normal type extinguisher we'd find in our homes.
That's
right,
the one
Alan?
I have.
Great. So, Mike, in a minute, we're actually going to do another comparison. But, Mike, we're going to set fire to a pan on the stove. You're all right, not for a minute. Mike, do you realise, potentially, if you don't read the instructions and do it properly, can be very dangerous?
How can a fire extinguisher be dangerous?
Mike, I'm going to show you. Let's just imagine for a minute, we've got a steak cooking on the stove.
Okay.
All of a sudden, it bursts into flame. We've got to go over, grab the extinguisher, see it there. That
Right.
one works, I know for a fact.
Okay.
You realise as well, they've got to be checked every 12 months, don't they?
Check them every
Mike,
12 months?
they lose the pressure.
I've never checked mine. It's 2 years old.
Haloplex has a shelf life guaranteed of 10 years, Mike.
10 years.
Okay, but Mike, there's your extinguisher. There's your extinguisher. There's the fire. Put the fire out.
Like a fire drill.
Fire! Fire! Come on! Fire!
Wait, I gotta pull the pin out. Ian,
Mike!
how'd I do? I made a mess there.
Mike, do you remember I said potentially very dangerous?
And messy.
Yeah? Mike, that was burning fat and oil.
Yeah?
It's now spread all up the wall. You've spread the fire. Mike, you're lucky it didn't splash back and get you in the face. That would have scarred you for life.
Well, what did I do wrong? I feel
Mike,
stupid here.
it tells you there, look. Start from 8 feet back, Mike. You should have been back here to fight it.
You had me panicked.
Mike,
I'm not going to read the
Mike,
instructions.
Fire strikes at any second.
What was
Mike,
that? Give me-
Haloplex! Mike! Yeah! Oh. Now, what did I tell you?
Yeah.
Yeah? Did I tell you? Mike,
no mess.
once again, which is more efficient?
You got a point.
Mike, not only that. Think about it. Fat, spits, sprays. Mike, how do we get down inside here? Most of these, you've got to direct them straight at the fire. Let me show you another excellent quality about Haloplex. Come over here. Come on, hurry up.
Okay, I'm ready.
Now, Mike, do you see exactly what I was talking about? Obstructed fires. Mike, there's a wall hiding that fire. There's a wall hiding that fire. In fact, as we follow it down, can you see every fire is obstructed? Mike, again, remember, it's not the propellant. This time again, out of the glass, Mike. Remember, it's a gas. Now
contents.
watch, Mike, watch. As the gas goes, can you see?
Look at that.
Oh, the grease behind the stove, Mike.
Going around the obstructions.
Exactly, Mike. Your home computer may spark inside. And Mike, what about that fire hazard waiting to go off in most homes? Mike, the dry lint and dust in a dryer. Mike, it's
Looks
still
like an Olympic
working.
torch. Oh, that's great. It still took that ice. It's like the Haloplex seeks out the fire and chokes it out. But give us a practical example on how this penetrating action can benefit us.
No problem, Mike. Come over here. Mike, over in our Amazing Discoveries test area is Chet Huffman. This guy, he actually might help develop Haloplex.
Great. Welcome to Amazing Discoveries, Chet. What do you have for us?
Mike, over 1,000 cars burn every day in America. Now, these fires don't start on top of the engine. They start down inside the engine.
Where all the fuel lines are and so forth,
That's right. They're what we call obstructed fires. And when the gasoline is hit by the fire, it can actually explode. Now, we have Karen here from the studio audience, and Karen is going to demonstrate to you how Haloplex can extinguish
Karen,
this
you better
type
put
fire.
that out.
Okay. All right, let her burn up. Okay, put it out, Karen.
Karen, come on, Karen.
Push down. Push her down. Okay.
That's pretty good. That's great. Now, Chet, what would have happened if I would have used my chemical, my powder extinguisher? Would that have put the same kind of fire out?
Well, as you can see, Mike, this was an obstructed fire, and dry chemical might not have put it out. But more important, with all the electronic equipment and wiring we have in these cars today, the actual chemical damage could have been greater than the fire itself. As you can see with Haloplex, it put it out, and there's no mess, and there is no damage to this motor at all, Mike.
And the Haloplex is so small, I mean, you could never fit one of those big red things in your glove compartment, could
Mike,
you?
well, I've been telling you all the way through,
Thanks,
Mike.
Chet.
Everybody needs one of these. But, Mike,
You're right.
Chet's just mentioned there electrical fires.
Right.
Mike, think about it. Does that look like a common sight?
Yeah, I mean, I have one of these behind my own couch. I mean, one goes to the TV, one goes to the VCR, and my electric heater. Yeah, I have one of these.
Mike,
Everyone's got one of those, don't they?
Mike, do you know what that actually is?
No, what is it? It's
It's a
electric.
disaster waiting to happen.
Well, but
Mike!
Ian!
Now, Mike, what did I tell you?
Now you got a fire.
Mike!
Okay, put it out.
Mike, behind your sofa, under some drapes. Mike, flame multiplies
It's getting
by
big.
the second. Mike, it's no problem. But a word of warning. A word of warning.
What?
Do you remember the grease fire? Do you remember the grease fire with the dry powder?
Yes.
The accident?
Right.
Mike, if you'd have attacked that with a liquid extinguisher, you could actually have electrocuted yourself.
Really?
Mike, Haloplex is also safe with electricity. It's non-conductive.
Oh, that's great.
Mike, I think honestly, you've got Mike to agree with me.
I agree
I've
with
shown you a grease fire. We've shown you drapes on fire, electric fires. On the motor car, Mike, for your own peace of mind, surely, even if you've got an extinguisher, whatever it is at the moment, don't you owe yourself the peace of mind of Haloplex?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Don't you agree? Haloplex.
But Mike,
This is great.
Mike, let's be serious now. What is actually better than fighting fire?
Well, preventing. Fire prevention. If you could prevent the fire, that's the best thing, right?
Terrific. Let me introduce you now then to flame barrier.
Flame barrier. Now,
Mike,
what is flame barrier?
Very simple. It's a flame retardant. Simply spray it on, allow it to dry, and Mike, whatever you've treated will not burst into flame.
Like curtains or drapes or the
drapes,
sofa?
carpets, bedding. Mike,
That's pretty good. Now, that's good prevention.
let's go back to the test area. Chet, show us once again, please.
Chet, what do you have there for us this time?
Mike, this chair has been treated with flame barrier. I'm going to put a lighted cigarette down on the cushion. This chair has not been treated. We'll put one here. Now, careless smoking is not the only cause of fire deaths. It could be caused by a candle upsetting, the tablecloth on fire, or children playing with matches. Now, there's too many numerous things that causes fire deaths to mention.
Now, you treated this chair, but if you touch it, can you feel the flame barrier on there?
No, there's no difference between the treated chair and the untreated chair or in the
And what if
rocks.
a baby should crawl in the chair? I mean, is this safe for people to touch?
Mike, this flame barrier has been independently tested. It's safe and non-toxic for children and pets.
Great. We'll come back and see how those 2 lit cigarettes are doing. Stay with us, Chet.
Mike, let me show you exactly how flame
I've got to
works.
see how this
Of
works.
course you have, Mike. 2 pieces of kitchen roll.
Paper towel, we call
Paper
them.
towel, okay. Mike, they're both off the same roll. Not treated, and this one has been treated.
Now, they look
Mike,
exactly the
flame barrier.
same.
Mike, that's the whole idea. Chet told you, non-toxic, non-allergenic in any way, shape or form. But Mike, I'm using kitchen roll. Very simple. It's paper. You realise, in fact, how easily paper burns.
Good, you got another fire.
Mike,
Put it out,
Mike,
Ian.
no problem.
Put it
We're
out.
all set. We're ready for it, Mike. In a fire-safe bucket, you notice. But Mike, this piece has been treated. You asked how it felt. Mike, feel it yourself.
Now,
Mike,
this feels like a regular
Mike,
paper.
Mike,
Ian, no,
Mike,
no, I'm not
Mike.
going to try it in my hand.
Oh,
I'm
Mike,
the host, Ian. You want
Mike,
to try this?
Once treated, flame barrier, in fact, will withstand temperatures
No, Ian,
of up to
no, it's red hot. Ian,
700
no.
degrees,
Ian,
Mike.
it's getting red
Mike,
hot. That's
Mike,
enough.
it's no
You proved your
worries.
point.
Mike,
Are you okay?
no worries. Look, if
Are
I
you okay?
unfold it, can you see one side, the second side? I can see the other 2. Can you see the other 2? And my hand, there's nothing
I've
at
gotta
all
try that.
wrong with my hand.
I wanna, but I'm not going to do it with my hand.
Okay, there's the torch.
Okay.
Mike, let me get the extinguisher. Set fire to that carpet.
It's going to go on fire.
Set fire to that curtain.
You sure you're ready for this?
There you go. Away you go. And you see how quickly, in fact, Mike.
Okay, put it out.
drapes set on fire. Mike, we're okay. Now this side has been treated.
Okay.
Go on, Mike. Do
I'm
the
ready.
same thing. Do the same thing. There you go, Mike.
It's turning red hot,
Yeah, it's turning
but it's not
red.
going on fire.
Okay, try another place. Try down here.
It's
Try
not going on
down
fire.
here.
Look at that.
Yeah. Mike, it's
Red
treated
hot.
with flame barrier.
Look at this.
Yeah.
This is great.
I'm a
Let's check in with Chet. Let's
Good
find out how
idea.
Chet's doing.
Good idea. Okay.
That's great. Chet, are you with us?
Yeah, Mike, as you can see, the untreated chair in just minutes has completely burst into flames. But as you can see, the chair's been treated with flame barrier. It may be charred a little bit, but there's no flames. Mike, as you can see, a picture is worth 1,000 words.
You're right, Chet. I'll tell you which one I want in my living room. I want the treated one. Look at this. How about you? Chet, before we leave you, congratulations. The Haloplex products are truly amazing discoveries and really life-saving products. Thank you for being with us.
Thank you, Mike.
Ian, I gotta have these products. Ian, how much?
Mike, of course you've got to have them. It's life or death.
How much?
Can I just bring one other point forward first?
Okay.
It's one of those things, fire, it'll never happen to me. It always happens to somebody
It's
else.
human nature to think that.
Yeah, but if it does happen, the fire insurance will cover it, yeah? Yeah, Mike, if it does happen, you've seen enough examples. If you're dead, you don't draw 1 red cent, Mike. Yeah?
Of course.
And what about heirlooms and mementos? Say, for example, your wedding photographs. How can you replace those?
You can't.
Yeah,
replace
all
them.
right, Mike, think about it. I did tell you, do you remember? I did tell you this kind of thing was expensive. Yeah? Do you remember?
Yes, you
Mike,
said.
Mercedes-Benz retail a similar type fire extinguisher for their motor cars, $159, Mike.
$159?
Mike, forget 159. I said we'd bring it within everybody's reach. Mike, $29.95. Look at the protection we've
That's
got,
a lot
Mike.
cheaper than
Look
Mercedes,
at the
huh?
protection we've got.
Ian,
Yeah.
they want more.
Protection.
This is amazing discoveries. What am I going to tell you?
More than less than 1 penny a day. 10-year shelf life, $29.95. It's less than a penny a day, Mike.
I never thought about that.
Okay, think about it. Look, do you remember the flame barrier? Mike, the flame barrier retails normally $10. We'll throw that in
this
as
is the
well.
flame retardant.
$29.95. How's that for a deal? Yeah?
Oh, this,
Yeah?
that's
All
pretty good.
Yeah. Oh.
Ian, it's not me. They know you, Ian.
Mike, say by chance you do have a fire in your home. Where do you want the firemen to go first? What about the kiddies?
Get the children out first.
Right, so why not let the firemen know where the children are? Stick those on the bedroom windows.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Mike, do you remember the instructions of a little bit of practice and knowing what you're doing?
Yes.
Mike, there's the family fire safety drill from Haloplex. Spend a couple of minutes,
Great.
read through it. Mike, that could save your life.
Fire
Mike,
protection.
over $40 worth of value, $29.95.
That's pretty good.
There, Mike.
Ian, what am I going to say?
All right, Mike.
I know you,
Mike,
Ian.
Mike, how's about a refill? Another $20 worth of flame barrier.
That's great.
Over $60, Mike.
How much?
$29.95, yeah?
A $60 value
Got it.
for
We got it.
$29.95.
Yeah.
Good deal.
Yeah.
When we come back, we'll learn more about Haloplex and flame barrier and learn more fire prevention tips. All this when we come back on Amazing Discoveries. Ian, this is great.
In a matter of a few seconds, this small fire can turn into a raging inferno faster than the fire department can come to your rescue. Often it's up to you to snuff out a fire before your home and your family's lives go up in flames. You deserve the finest firefighting weapon. Now, there's Haloplex. Haloplex is rated to fight the same size fire as this heavy CO2 extinguisher. But watch, the burning drape on the right is extinguished in seconds, while the drape on the left is still on fire. A powder fire extinguisher? Just look at the mess. There's hot, flaming grease all over the place. Now, there's Haloplex, a unique combination of heavier-than-air halon gases reaching deep within nooks and crannies. It gets to that fire and strangles it by choking off its oxygen. It's the very same firefighting weapon used to protect race car drivers and America's space shuttle astronauts. And now it can protect you. Haloplex protects against electrical fires, car engine fires, even grease fires. Haloplex is designed to fit anywhere. Keep a Haloplex in your kitchen, your bedroom, your garage, even your car. Haloplex, the can with a golden halo ring, is your guardian angel against fire. But nothing can take the place of fire prevention. That's why you also need flame barrier. It acts like an invisible fire protection shield. Imagine your child in this Halloween costume. One careless moment, and it's up in flames. But treat that same costume with flame barrier, and your child is protected from disaster. Even a blowtorch can't set it on fire. Flame barrier is such an amazing fire shield that used on an ordinary paper towel, it protects this hand against 2,000 degrees of intense heat. 90% of all household fires can be prevented. With just pennies of flame barrier protection, these life-threatening scenes can be prevented. Now, you can protect your home and family with the ultimate firefighting 1-2 punch for just $29.95. And if you order now, you'll also receive this double-sized flame barrier refill. Plus, these special decals that alert the fire department to the rooms that your children are in. And these life-saving family fire safety tips. You'll have the finest firefighting weapons at your fingertips. And because you're an Amazing Discoveries viewer, you'll receive this $60 value for only $29.95. Here's how to order. To order Haloplex and Flame Barrier for just $29.95, have your credit card ready and call toll-free 1-800-257-0200. Order now and you'll receive an extra 32-ounce Flame Barrier refill, kids decals that alert the fire department to the rooms your children are in, and family fire safety tips as a bonus absolutely free. So call 1-800-257-0200 or send check or money order to Haloplex, P.O. Box 480, Cresskill, New Jersey, 07626. Please include $4.95 for shipping and handling. Now you can protect you and your family with the finest firefighting weapons and prevention techniques by calling 1-800-257-0200 now.
Welcome back to Amazing Discoveries. Well, we're learning about Haloplex and Flame Barrier. Now, I've been dying to try this myself. Is this going to work for me, Ian?
Mike, Haloplex works for anybody. Can you see?
It went out.
It's working already. It's working already. Mike, Haloplex knows absolutely
It is. It's going around.
no barriers. No barriers,
It's like
Mike.
it seeks out the fire.
It snuffs the fire out, Mike. It snuffs it out completely. There it is. It's got... Come here. Mike, what happens? You fall asleep with a cigarette at
That
night.
could be really dangerous.
Mike, how can it be dangerous? It's treated with flame barrier. That's all it'll do, smolder.
The bed's...
Mike,
that's
Mike,
great.
What happens? Look at that, Mike.
That's a hot coal, Ian. Be careful.
Yeah,
Be careful.
but Mike, can you see? It will not burst into flames, Mike. Again, it's treated with flame barrier.
Wait a second.
Mike, total
Wait a minute.
protection, Mike.
How would you like to give this the Amazing Discoveries Challenge? How would you like it if I gave it the blowtorch? Anyone have a blowtorch?
Yeah, no worries, Mike.
Someone always has a blowtorch on Amazing
Mike,
Discoveries.
total protection, remember?
Okay, here you go.
Go. There you go, Mike. There you go, Mike. There you
There's
go,
a little
Mike.
bit of fire there.
Mike, there's no fire there at all. It's the
That's
flame
great.
from the torch.
How about the bed?
Same thing, Mike. Same thing. Carry on. Mike again. No flame. No flame, Mike. Mike.
It gets red hot.
Total protection. Total protection. But Mike.
That's great.
Mike, come on. Let's
Red
go
hot,
check.
but you can't make it burn.
Let's go check on check. Let's see what check.
Chet, are you back with us?
Yes, Mike, another great application for flame barrier is for campers to fire retard their sleeping bags. Look, even with a blowtorch, you can't set it on fire.
That's great. You've avoided a real potential tragic situation. That's great.
Yeah, but Mike, another potentially dangerous...
Halloween costume?
Halloween.
Ian's
A lot
Halloween
of,
costume.
Mike, again, with flame barrier protection, Mike.
Now that's
it will not
important.
burn.
Look at that.
Mike, with the protection of flame barrier, do you remember, Mike?
Oh, you're not going to do that
Remember,
again.
Mike, even paper tissue. Even paper tissue.
That's enough. That's
Mike,
enough.
even paper tissue.
When we come back, we're going to give members of the audience a chance to try all the Haloplex products. All this and more. When we come back on Amazing Discovery. That's enough, Ian. That's enough. Turn it off. That's enough.
In a matter of a few seconds, this small fire can turn into a raging inferno faster than the fire department can come to your rescue. Often it's up to you to snuff out a fire before your home and your family's lives go up in flames. You deserve the finest firefighting weapon. Now there's Haloplex. Haloplex is rated to fight the same size fire as this heavy CO2 extinguisher. But watch, the burning drape on the right is extinguished in seconds, while the drape on the left is still on fire. A powder fire extinguisher? Just look at the mess. There's hot, flaming grease all over the place. Now there's Haloplex, a unique combination of heavier-than-air halon gases reaching deep within nooks and crannies. It gets to that fire and strangles it by choking off its oxygen. It's the very same firefighting weapon used to protect race car drivers and America's space shuttle astronauts. And now it can protect you. Haloplex protects against electrical fires, car engine fires, even grease fires. Haloplex is designed to fit anywhere. Keep a Haloplex in your kitchen, your bedroom, your garage, even your car. Haloplex, the can with a golden halo ring, is your guardian angel against fire. But nothing can take the place of fire prevention. That's why you also need Flame Barrier. It acts like an invisible fire protection shield. Imagine your child in this Halloween costume. One careless moment, and it's up in flames. But treat that same costume with Flame Barrier, and your child is protected from disaster. Even a blowtorch can't set it on fire. Flame Barrier is such an amazing fire shield that used on an ordinary paper towel, it protects this hand against 2,000 degrees of intense heat. 90% of all household fires can be prevented. With just pennies of Flame Barrier protection, these life-threatening scenes can be prevented. Now, you can protect your home and family with the ultimate firefighting 1-2 punch for just $29.95. And if you order now, you'll also receive this double-sized flame barrier refill. Plus, these special decals that alert the fire department to the rooms that your children are in. And these life-saving family fire safety tips. You'll have the finest firefighting weapons at your fingertips. And because you're an Amazing Discoveries viewer, you'll receive this $60 value for only $29.95. Here's how to order. To order Haloplex and Flame Barrier for just $29.95, have your credit card ready and call toll-free 1-800-257-0200. Order now and you'll receive an extra 32-ounce Flame Barrier refill, kids decals that alert the fire department to the rooms your children are in, and family fire safety tips as a bonus absolutely free. So call 1-800-257-0200 or send check or money order to Haloplex, P.O. Box 480, Cresskill, New Jersey, 07626. Please include $4.95 for shipping and handling. Now, you can protect you and your family with the finest firefighting weapons and prevention techniques by calling 1-800-257-0200 now.
Welcome back to Amazing Discoveries, where members of the audience are giving Haloplex and Flame Barrier the Amazing Discoveries Challenge. What is your name?
Barbara.
Barbara, do you realize that at any moment a fire may break out in your kitchen? There it goes, a fire. Put it out. Is that easy? Take it home with you. What's your name?
Michelle.
Do you have one of these in your home?
I'm afraid so.
Do you realize that you have a disaster ready to strike at any moment? There it goes. Put it out. Put it out. You just saved your life. What is your name?
Al.
You're going to try the Flame Barrier Challenge.
Okay.
This one's not treated. Go ahead. Set it on fire. Ian, you got that? You got Haloplex ready?
I'm ready.
That's enough, Al. You got a nice fire going here.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
good enough. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Enough. Put it out. Put it out.
Okay.
Over here to Flame Barrier. Now this one's been treated. Go ahead, give it a good blast.
Hey, that thing really works.
See, it's turning red hot.
Hey, that thing works.
Try it over there. You can't light it.
Oh,
You keep trying.
hey.
Ian, I think we all have to agree that the Haloplex products are truly amazing discoveries. Absolutely.
Well, that's how you know it. Remember, Mike, fire is life or death. Can you afford not to have the total protection of Haloplex?
I think we all want the protection. Do you agree? Until next time, I'm Mike Levy, and this has been Amazing Discoveries.
The staff of Amazing Discoveries would love to hear from you. Just drop us a line at Amazing Discoveries, P.O. Box 470, Hollywood, California, 90078.